Komodo in the unbelievable short.
Oh God, yeah, my pizza. It was bloody lovely.
Really?
It was a nice surprise, I tell you.
Was it just on the road from you?
Yeah, 2 minutes in the car. I've been driving past it for the last 2-3 months.
Right.
And I decided that it was the time.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah, Sam coming back in as well.
I've said to Con already, I got to go in 5 minutes, 3 minutes. So
Recording in progress. Start video. Zoop.
That's re-high. Right, is that
yeah, Biscuit. Listen, you and bankers again. I missed the gist of that. Have you been revisiting old haunts or what?
What's that?
You were visiting bankers again, I believe. Not the banker, was it?
No, not the bunker.
Did you go to Bunkerville?
Oh no, there was a photograph on it on Swansea History of the gun emplacements on Mumbra's Head. And in the photograph, it showed the bunkers, and I commented, never seen the bunkers before. And then a certain person wearing a red cardigan commented, you know, my specialist subject is bunkers. If ever I ended up on Mastermind.
Well, you were an expert on a bunker, Biscuit.
Biscuit the bunker boy.
Yeah, excavated a bunker.
That creates a whole new meaning in my brain when you say that.
Bunker boy.
Very good.
Yeah. Is anybody rugby orientated? Anybody watch it?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Who won what? I mean, I take it the Lions are playing loads of different teams, though, are they?
No, it's test matches now. They're playing South Africa, so they won the first one, but they lost the last one quite badly, really. I think.
I thought test matches were always given to cricket. Test matches.
Oh.
And it's the same in tennis. Grand Slams used to be a rugby thing, and now it seems to be tennis Grand Slam.
Yeah. So, for some reason, they do call it test matches. So
yeah,
it's the same as with them. It seems to be the fashion for the last 10 or 15 years now. Whereas it used to be the British team, now it's Team GB, Team this, Team that, Team the other,
and Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
But why does the team have to come first now? You know, Team Silver Surfers.
And what's the Russian Confederation? What's all that about?
Well, they were banned, weren't they? Banned from the Olympics, so individual.
Oh yeah, they slapped this about 3 years ago for drugs and things, wasn't it? Or they did. Oh no, it was more than that. Was it to do with the war or some fighting?
No, it was drugs. They were half the teams got tested and they're all being doped up.
Still, it's the same athletes now, though, isn't it? They're competing just under a different banner.
Yeah.
I know what really annoyed me today, and I haven't been watching much of the Olympics, was the high jumpers that both got reached the same height. They tried 3 more times and both failed, and then they decided then to share the gold medal.
So respect them, wouldn't it?
They cut it in half, like a chocolate gold coin, you know.
But the others, like boxers and things, got to fight for the bronze medal, sort of thing. And, well, everybody has. I've never heard it shared before.
Well, what they should have done then was gone back on the counting and see how many times it took them to get through the previous round. If it took them 2.
Well, that's what they normally do. So I assume that they must have been the same, but they may have all cleared the first time or something. I don't know. But I've never heard 2 athletes agree to share it before.
Yeah. Well, if I remember, has the skateboarding thing been on yet with that young girl?
Yeah.
It's been on that, so I can get it on.
Skateboarding's been done, yeah.
So I can get it on catch up. And what is it, the subject? Skateboarding?
Yeah.
Because there was a young girl, she looks about 12, is it? 14?
Oh, is
She
that
looks a little bit oriental.
Sky Brown.
What's
Yeah,
the name?
Sky Brown, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Was she in the? I thought she was in the squad, not the team. Or am I wrong?
What do you mean squad, but not the team? Oh, you
Well-
mean she didn't get to compete?
Well, I'm not sure. I didn't think she had, but I could be wrong because there was a couple. There was one guy from Swansea there, wasn't there?
Was
As
there?
well on the skateboard team, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought she was really kind of, was all set for it because
Maybe-
there was a media story on her about a
And
month ago.
maybe she is Sam, but I just would have thought we would have heard about her sort of thing if
Hmm.
we haven't. Like all I've had on my telly is skateboarding and BMX so far.
I sent you a link for the Aussie channel
You did, yeah.
where you could have watched all the surfing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know saw some of the surfing. So where do they go for that then? Where's the nearest? Is it a sea or is it a lake? Must be a sea.
On the beach.
Yeah.
On the beach, yeah.
No,
Looked a bit sort of a bit all over the place, but quite powerful, wasn't it?
What I don't understand, why have like New Zealand and Australia have pulled out of the Rugby League World Cup, but yet they're happy enough to send representatives to Japan and God knows what. What's the difference then?
There's something odd about that, isn't it?
It's about team sports. You got like the rugby team. You got like 40 people in the squad, and they got no coronavirus in New Zealand, and they haven't got any in Australia.
They have, haven't they?
Well, I think they had four. They had 4 cases the other week, and they shut all of Australia down.
Yeah.
But they've got sevens teams of rugby playing, haven't they?
I
They're
don't know.
playing sevens, yeah.
Yeah, the women's New Zealand team was on yesterday morning. So
Again, there's a lot of odd things with this COVID, isn't there?
yeah,
Nothing really makes sense.
Olympics always used to be for amateurs.
Yeah, it went out the window years ago.
You know, yeah.
You know the BMX thing. What is that set on a course? Like a concrete thing? Because apparently it's the woman that's won. I heard is it doing triple aerials or something.
There's 2 main competitions. One's a round in a circle. Well, it's not a circle. It's like a figure of 8 sort of thing.
Yeah.
And they get round as quickly as possible. And then there's the freestyle where you have certain jumps and things you can do.
Yeah.
And she did this triple 360 something or other.
Didn't they have bowls or half pipe?
Yeah, there's a mix of all sorts. It's like a skateboarding park.
Yeah.
Do all sorts.
Wasn't it the same one though? Wasn't it the same course?
No, I didn't see it through. I just saw the racing each other round and round.
Do you think
Oh no, that's a different course. That is. I meant where they did the freestyle.
I think it's probably the same as the skateboard park.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
you think the skate thing at Lilliput is now kicked into touch, or is it going through some sort of technical appeal or something?
Well, it's a bit of a strange thing going on at the moment because first of all, council denied that Mr.
Whatever his name is, Trade Centre Wales.
Bailey
Yeah.
didn't offer any money, but subsequently I've heard now that they've changed their mind and he did offer them money. So if he offered them
He offered them money in a brown paper envelope.
he apparently offered them £500,000 basically to build it, but somewhere else.
That's right, yeah, Dad.
So to me, I would have thought that's a no-brainer, right? Build it somewhere else and let him
Of
pay.
course you would.
But
so, it would appear that even though it would appear that his legal team grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and went, "Whoa, boy, you're going to lose so much business from your trade centre. This is what you need to do. Here's the script. You make the apology. You do this." But then it seemed the legal team must have gone through the finer print, found a little loophole. We can get him on this. They didn't put a notice up in the local paper. Null and void.
They had that from the start.
Did they?
They knew that from the beginning, yeah. And there's another thing as well coming up, but I can't say anything about it when that fails. But the I forget what you said. I was going to say something, and now I've lost it. Oh, it's gone.
We're talking on the Olympics and I skate parks.
No, it wasn't. It was about what you said about the sort of money that he offered.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, as I said, you just got to take that sort of money, haven't you? You know, you can't not take it. £500,000. You know, you have to pay for it. Otherwise, we're paying for it.
Yeah.
That was a classic comment I read. Was it one of the skaters? Oh, he wants to buy us, and we'd have to buy us a skate park, okay? But then he'd want to have, and then he's going to have something. What is it? Motors all over it. I mean, what? And I wouldn't skate in it, you know, because it's got this motor. And the guy would build it free for the skaters. The guy wouldn't skate it. What a twat, you know, biting off his own.
No. Sam, what I was going to say, sorry, was that they found out, what it was something you commented on, that not many skateboarders buy cars from him. So they didn't think it's going to matter so much,
right?
Whether he had a good or bad reputation with skateboarders. The trouble is, we see things on social media, and it's not always what people think, because quite often it's a silent majority, you know, that stay quiet on it and don't want to sort of get involved in the arguments. And like what I found here, there's a lot of people disagree completely. I do, but I say it out loud, with the location of the skate park. Although I think the skate park's a brilliant idea, but and people just don't say anything. But when it comes to their to vote on it, they probably say no. You know.
Yeah.
It's and to be honest, the council hasn't spent that much money on it yet. Like this council has probably spent, I think, about 20,000, perhaps. I'm not sure. But 20,000 is nothing really, because they've still got the design and everything. The only thing they haven't got the location. But and also, again, it flooded again this week. When we had that rain again.
What's that green area next to it?
Yeah, there's 3 foot of water in it.
What, the actual bowl or the area they're going to build it?
The area to the left and a bit to the right.
I thought that when you're looking out to sea, the area to the left is a lake sometimes. But I didn't think to the right where they were going to build it was.
No, it's you know, if you step in it, it's very, very waterlogged. It's because it's a bit higher, because there's obviously a level there somewhere, and it doesn't quite reach it. But if you put a bowl in there, which they say is below ground, to me it sounds, well, that's going to fill up with water. I know they'll have it sluiced away, but they've got no plans for a pump house there to pump the water away. They can't just sluice it straight into the sea, because that's illegal.
No.
So
it needs to be on higher ground.
Well,
right. I'm going to have to leg it in a minute, because I've got an appointment with Baptiste. Anybody watching it?
Yeah, I've missed it. We'll probably catch up. Get on catch up, I think.
I've seen it all.
But I can't catch. I can do catch up on catch up, but I can't do +1. And I think I did catch up on 2 of them on my laptop.
Yeah. I watched it on I watched the series now.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I'll do that, but then sometimes I like to see things in real time. You know, and then sort of.
But you just got to be careful. Then you don't bump into somebody that blurts out the end.
Yeah, you know. Oh, he died in the end.
No, he didn't.
No, I know. No, don't tell me. I'm away anyway.
Hey, Sam, before you go off, can I catch up with you? When's the best time to give you a call?
I'll give you a bell in the week. There's just a couple of questions to ask you about this, and then whatever. So I'll give you a bell either tomorrow or Tuesday, and
anytime.
I'll move it forward. Okay.
Okay. Cheers, Sam.
Cheers, everybody. Turn out.
Again. Take care.
Sam.
Oh my God.
I'm going to shoot as well. I got a phone call to make. Con, did I just yes or no? Have you heard from Vicky?